Hello everybody, it's RuudDevil. Welcome back to another Age of the Ring cast. We're back on the Boars of Eisen 2. This was a replay sent in by Flame of the West, but I don't think he's actually in this one. Bottom right, we have Erebor, was my main man Caliber, and facing him will be Bilban as Isengard. So a Spaniard versus a German. Isn't this just one big Eurovision Song Contest? You guys know my feelings on Caliber. He never disappoints. He always plays it well. And he's playing Dwarves now, who, I don't know, I'm a bit hit and miss with, so hoping to learn something. And if we click on this builder real quick, he went the Reign of Oakenshield. Oh, I've suddenly lost interest now. Reign of Oakenshield is the easy way out. Caliber, I thought you were a proper dwarf. The Reign of Ironfoot is what all true dwarves choose. Bilban, going with the clan steading start. I guess maybe if you're up against Isengard, obviously you're going to expect a Wildman start. So I think Reign of Oakenshield is probably better suited for that, but he's actually not going with the Dwarven Assembly. So that's strange. I assumed he was going Oakenshield because I thought he was going to get the cheap Lake Town units out. They'd probably be better equipped to handle the Wildman spam. But he's going with Guardians. He's got that mine. Where's his other builder? If he's... there it is. Well, you can see it. So the element of surprise is gone, but whether he'll get troops out in time to deal with that. Second clan steading. So I imagine these troops are going to quickly destroy the mine. If they can get in behind, then the dwarves really can't do anything about it. But if he gets the guardians out, then this furnace is definitely gone. No, Bilban's going to ignore it. He's going to go on the offensive instead. And troops have come out. And I think this is... Oh no, he has sent one troops and he's upgraded with torches. Yeah, I think this is actually the better play. I didn't see that he had a second unit out. That was actually really quick for Bilban. And it's curious to see what Caliber does here. Now obviously these Guardians should be able to cut them down. Yeah, basically one hit. No, they're two hitting each one, so really, really quick. And so long as Bilban keeps microing these, he should get it, particularly with the torches. And I'm not sure what they're doing. I think he wanted to retreat and they got caught in the dwarves and just ended up dying. That's a bit unlucky from Bilban there. I thought I kind of know what he was doing there. Anyway, enemy mine or Caliber's mineshaft goes down, but he's building another one here, which won't last long. I'm gonna have to next time I go Isengard, I'm definitely gonna go torch upgrade. Doesn't make them any less squishy, but I think that extra damage you just get, you can just hit and move a lot faster. Horn of Erebor comes out on these dwarves, but they're not in hold ground stance. Maybe Caliber's one of those players that's firmly against hold ground stance. I've heard of such players, and now we get to see them in action. So we know he's on with Horn of Erebor, which means I wonder if he'll go with Fully Armed and Filthy. It'll be interesting to see if he does. I know the goats are really hard to resist, but I don't know. I have a sneaky suspicion Caliber is one of those players that will go Fully Armed and Filthy. So he's got the level 2 barracks. He's made an archer. And I don't think he's queuing up anything else. So Wildman, a lot of troops there were bought on the defensive. Those Guardians did buy a lot of time. Bilban quickly makes some spear units to creep the walls. Well done. Archers run into trouble though. They're being debuffed by the Krebine. Oh, now he's put him on a hold ground stance. So now he really needs to buy time. And then these archers can sort of pick up the slack. 400 for these archers. If he loses them, it's actually a bit annoying. Particularly since he's still under the harass. Really excellent micro from Bilban. Really impressed with this. Erg Pit coming out already. Of course, every time he damages buildings with his Wildman, he's getting resources. Whereas Caliber is not. Is he going to go for the Forge? Oh my god. So Forges have a lot of... Wow, that's another 400 down. Or, how much are Erebor Forges? Are they 350 or 400? But damn, that's really annoying. This game could be over quickly. Wildmen are all over the place, and... He's making Urks to tech up, presumably. I doubt he's going to make scouts. And he's already getting his lumber mill out. Alright, he's upgraded this one to get the axe throwers. I think the Dwarven archers are a bit of a mistake, but Caliber knows better than me, so I will trust in his judgment. Here comes the assembly. Lake Town Watchmen. They're cheaper, they're faster, and they get horde bonus. That's why I was thinking he would have started with them. That's all I'm saying. But he knows his own mind better than I know it, so he probably had a plan. And these archers are going to die without getting much done, unfortunately. Bilban creeping Caliber's war pit, the audacious little Spaniard. Bilban, probably a Bilbao supporter. There's nothing wrong with that, actually. I don't know. If I don't know something about someone, I have to make fun of them somehow. Give me a break. Now, if this forge goes down here, let's switch to Caliber Cam. Oh, we can just about see him. So he knows an attack on the forge will be coming soon. And any attempts at a forward mine is just getting shut down immediately. Caliber is making a lot of mine shafts and not getting much value. Grimhammers are out, though. And another one's coming in. Grimhammers are a unit I never use. People always talk about the much vaunted Grimhammers, but the way I see it is, and maybe you'll agree, maybe you won't, there's no point being anti-spam if you can't catch up with said spam. You know what I'm saying? There's no point being hard as nails if these little hobos with sticks can outrun them. These Guardians doing an okay job. They're obviously going to die, but holding up the enemy. He's got Lake Town Archers. Now, they will be a much better investment. 350, so only a little bit cheaper. But cheaper nonetheless. And it seems he stopped microing them, and the Grimhammers did actually get the job done. So once they catch up, they'll get the job done. Ooh, but Grimhammer, the second Grimhammer's going for Bilban's base. He's got the Horn of Erebor. He obviously can't just sneak in between these two buildings because of all the ambient troops around. One of the more annoying aspects of Age of the Ring, but there we go. In a regular 202, he'd be able to just sort of sneak in here and get that damage multiplier. And I don't think he's going to get it. This clan steading seems to have more hit points than he thought, which is strange for level 1. Creeping going on. Creeping the cave troll there. There's the dead troll. Seems to have kited it pretty well. And a berserker has come out. I was not expecting a berserker. Bilban, you sneaky dog. He spent the 750 to upgrade it. And rather than just get the regular Uruk, so he's getting one now, but he made one berserker. A berserker was a very, very clever play. Movement speed and attack damage. All of these upgrades are good, honestly. Maybe the consecutive attack. I think that's more for building damage. Just because you'll be hitting a building a lot longer than a unit. Unless it's like a hero. But yeah, they're all good upgrades. Age of the Ring did well with the Berserkers. So from here, Moria Screechers, I don't think he needs them. But they're there. Bit of a waste of those Grimhammers. Maybe he thought he could do a quick sucker punch. Bilban moves so quickly. I think he plays Falls of Eisen a lot. Because look, he's got lumber mills here. He's already trooped one cave troll. He's going for another one. And boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Something, something forever. I wish I knew the rest of the words. But damn, Bilban moves around the map. Attacking on the right. We're going to keep it on Caliber Cam. Because with the Wildmen infesting these lands, it'll be interesting to see just how much he can see of it. I feel like Tunnel Collapse on some of these would be really good. Just because buys you some time. And he's moving up here. He's got the Horde bonus. That doesn't look like enough battalions, but he does... He did have Horde bonus for a bit, or maybe that was something else. Instant delete. Ooh! He snuck out Roag. I didn't see that. So Roag's done the XP boost. And Messenger of the King. Two really good abilities. But Bilban has countered that with Shaku. Shaku just for that amazing harass. And, I mean, that's how good Shaku is. You don't even need the leadership at level 1, because people don't really make wargs. I don't know if wargs are getting buffed. I would hope that they didn't, because I feel like it's okay that they're fucking weak. But yeah, it's cool that people make Shaku. The Siege Works is out. I wonder if he'll go wagons. He's already got a wagon. And a huge dwarven army is attacking the base now. There come the goats. Decent summon. Mine launcher coming in. That's a decent move. But crossbowmen, fresh from the pit. They don't get insta-killed, but good luck winning your next fight. Isengard don't have healing unless they have Ugluk. And a really nice attack. Got rid of the lumber mill. Got the XP boost for the extra tankiness. Oh, and the horn comes in. All that time Bilban was spending creeping, Caliber just built up a small force and went in. You see why I say people start with these units? He's got some guardians in there too, but these archers, there's something that needs to happen with those arrow archers, because, I mean, with things like this, why would you ever use them? And this is level 2, it's a pretty costly building to lose. And he might have got Shaku. If he ran into those pikes, he might have got him. That would have been pretty crazy. Battle Wagon coming in. Battle Wagon, obviously, a good counter to Wildmen. Even with Wildmen Spearmen, you can just avoid them. And Lurtz is here. I'm not surprised that he's got the money for this. It's Isengard after all. Tier 2 for Caliber and plenty of money. With all that money, maybe he's saving up for Dwalin. Master of Lake Town he could have bought by now. The Spy and the Summon are always handy. I don't think he's gonna get... He's spamming out the Spearman now to counter that Battle Wagon. Carnage is out for Lurtz, and I don't think he's gonna get the clan steading, but a really good attack by Caliber nonetheless. Obviously he can't see, but if he knew just how much just how rich this area was in terms of resources for Bilban, he'd be heading straight there. So he's gone for the goats. I think maybe he's predicting Scum of Logburs. Ooh, and Bilban went Devastation. I actually think Devastation is the better tier 2. I know Scum of Logburs, you get that hero, but the rest of his summon are just orcs at the end of the day. And I feel like every time you use Devastation, like, let's say you hit tier 2, you use Devastation once, you have enough money to get Lurtz. And then use it again, you get enough money to get Ugluk. It's basically every time you use this, you get a free hero. And then some, because you get even more money. So that's why I think it's good. Obviously, it can be used to stun units. And obviously, you know, use that to your advantage in battle. But just the economic benefits of it are really, really good. And you can still go into Fuel the Fires with this. So that's okay. Like, I don't know. If he summons Scum of Logburs, he can stun a hero, yeah, great. What are the orcs going to do against this? Probably nothing. They could go and harass a resource structure, yeah, but would you rather want some temporary orcs, or would you rather want a free Ugluk? It's a bit of a no-brainer to me, anyway. So, decent defense by Caliber, or a decent response from Caliber to get back into it, but looking at the map, looking at the resources... Oh, he's saving up for Dane. Oh, he's got Daney boy. But, yeah, I'm really impressed with how Caliber is spread about the map. And he's obviously seen how much is here. He seems like he's going to keep going. Oh, and I don't think he's noticed that Lurtz is... Yeah, I don't think he noticed that Lurtz is in trouble there. I think he was focusing on Dane. Maybe he was expecting more dwarves to come that way. And you saw how... I mean, that's a lot of units. Plus, they have the Horde bonus. Oh my god, and the Battle Wagon. I'm actually surprised that... Think about how many resource buildings... Think about how little creeping Caliber did, and how many resource buildings he lost. The fact that he got Grim Hammers, the fact that he got a Roag fully upgraded. I'm surprised he had this much money, I'll be honest. That doesn't seem like you should have that much money. Anyway, send in the goats. I guess he's scared of those pikemen to protect his battle wagons. Because these are just Uruks. He's got 2 Uruk pits now. I think we've moved on from clan steading, so him losing this isn't such a big deal, maybe, if you want to put a positive spin on it. He's got Iron Hills Warriors now. Let's just have a quick look at his base. Yeah, level 3 Dwarven Assembly, okay. I guess his eco did stop being harassed after a while, but he shouldn't have been able to make up that much money. That was actually quite impressive. Anyway, Ugluk's in there, the heal comes in. Shaku trambles from the rear. But the oil cast on the battle wagon will do some decent damage. That's the summon from Roak. Ugluk really doesn't have that much armor or health. He just seems to die quickly. I think that's a good balance for him having amazing abilities. Dane is tardy to the party, unlike him, but he is there. He does buff Iron Hills units, so he's not going to buff arable units, but just these ones. And so, with the power of Roak, he has level 5 Grimhammers that actually do reduce speed. I thought that was going to reduce armor, but just speed, okay. Shaku's on low health, he trampled archers, but these things are level 5. If they start hitting him, they'll do a lot of damage. And that is why Roak is so good. That's why so many people go for the Raven. That's why he's expensive to upgrade, but Wisdom of Yore. And there it goes again. Every time you level up something, they get a health, damage, and armor upgrade. That's why it's good. Alright, so Bilban in Desperation is... I think that looks like iron plating. Maybe that's not iron plating, I don't know. It's kind of hard to remember. But he's got the Blister upgrade. That should slow down Bilban, or Caliber a bit. And these poor laborers are just having their work destroyed. I've been telling these laborers they should have unionized, but nope. Nobody listens to old RuudDevil. I think he would probably go for the Demolisher now. Demolisher or a Catapult, just to finish this. Caliber's close to tier 3. Oh, actually, you know what? He doesn't need Demolishers. What am I talking about? He can just get the Moria summon. He's fine. So because they're switching the powers around for 7.0, he wouldn't be getting... If this was 7.0, he won't be getting the Moria Reclaimed. He'll be getting Undermine. Which, people might be going the other way around. But I think Undermine can still be used. People don't use it currently. Because it's nowhere near as good as Moria Reclaimed, but... Going through the complete other side just to get to it, I think people will just go with Undermine. Or maybe just Durin's Day. Because Undermine does decrease the armor of buildings for a bit. And there they go. He's lost a lot of his army here, by the way. I just noticed how much he was dying to this fort. Let's have a look at Caliber's PowerPoints. He's got the Scum of Lugburs. There they go. That should stall him. I don't think he needs to get the base now. It sounds strange to say. Because if he keeps destroying these level 2 Urk pits like he just did there, he can't produce any Urks. Like, this is level 1 now. This makes them immune to fear. I don't think that is really needed, but thought I'd say anyway. He's managed to just spend all of his money reviving his heroes, which is probably really annoying for Caliber. Because he lost a lot of level 5 units. He seems to be replacing all of his army with Iron Hills units, going very thematic. Which is fine by me, daddy boy. And that's the Banakara upgrade. So Fortress is unharmed, but did get an Urk pit. And I think the fact that he was just able to get Lurtz and Ugluk back kind of saved him. But Bilban on his... maybe not his last legs. An Isengard player is never on his last legs with their eco. If I was Bilban... maybe if your Devastation was coming back faster, I could just save up for Saruman. That would be really awesome. But he seems to just be wanting to upgrade these Urk pits. He's upgraded both. That's 1,500. Man, I think saving up for Saruman would have been funnier. Just fireball all of those Iron Hills units and then just go in with the alerts and all that. And is that a Glimmer? No. I thought for a second I saw Forged Blades. Let's just have a look here. Oh. I swear to God, this is not live. It's just what good players would do. Come on, man. You get the Forged Blades. So Shaku being an annoying little shit up on the right. Bilban lost a couple lumber mills down here, but he's still got some in his base, obviously. He's got 3 points. He spent the extra 10 on that. Bit of a panic buy, but I think it did... It's hard to say, like, Catch-22 and all that, but, like, he maybe would have survived without it, but it was best to get insurance just to counter the Moria Reclaimed. So good on him. Alright, so these are arable pikes. They're not actually the Iron Hills units, which look like pikes but aren't. And is he going to make a mistake with Shaku here?
I'm giving the orders around here now.
Was that the Berserker? Oh! Better. He's got a Berserker there. But he's got the Manslayers. Look at these models. You know, I was playing Spellforce 3 the other day, because you can get the skirmish mode for free. And I'm not cheap, I just didn't know if I'd like it or not, so I picked it up. And I would say that I guess graphically Spellforce 3 is like better than Age of the Ring. But like the individual models and like the quotes and the voice acting and all the other effort, it's funny that the Age of the Ring is better than another RTS game that had like a full development time behind it and like professionals who made it. Like, obviously these modders aren't paid to make this mod, and yet they're producing content that's better than other RTSs on the market. It's kind of funny to think that. I know they would never do it, but it'd be cool if they made their own studio and just made their own RTS game. Because I think they'd be really good at it. But obviously I know they would never do that. Anyway, Thorin Broken Shield is out. What's his passive? So he gives 25% armor, whereas King Dane gives 100% armor, and that's why he's cool. And holy fucking shit, all the heroes just got melted there. Manslayers. Oh, they're still alive. Are they going to go for Thorin? Thorin's on half health here. If you're wondering how oh no, sorry, Ugluk died. Lurtz is still alive. They have the same death sound. Demolishers hitting the fortress. But if you're wondering how quickly Ugluk died, it's because these units have forged blades. Battle. Demolisher does go down. How the fuck did they get that Demolisher? It was Shark who hit in the back of it, for goodness sake. And I think Thorin might have died. I think. Because I don't see Thorin in there. So again, a really awesome defense. And Caliber tried it with the Demolisher. But I think he's going to have to go Catapult and just lure him out. It seems sad to say, I know. And Shaku just fucking healed. Shaku just ate that fucking Dwarf and just fully healed. He just ate that kid. He just totally ate that kid. I hope Shaku's War can digest fiber, because there was a lot of fiber in that Dwarven beard he just ate.
I'm giving the orders around here now.
Bruh, you could get Saruman for these Manslayers. Come on, what are you doing? And there goes Devastation. Didn't get much money out of that, if any. I would put these guys in formation. What's that weird effect around them? Is that their ability? That's the crossbowman ability. Okay. Warrior Reclaimed is almost back. And you would think that he'd have more points. Because that's like 2 full armies he's killed now. A lot of heroes. And still, Shaku is last man standing, and Roic is just hovering over him, just trying to flex on him. If, you know, a bird was capable of doing that. Level 8, he can summon the Walk Matriarch. This is interesting. Walk Sentry will do nothing to pikes. They're good, right up until someone makes pikes. So, Matriarch, is he going to use it here? He just charged pikes and... Oh, okay. He didn't take hardly any damage on the initial charge. That's it. No, it's gone from Lugburs, not the Matriarch, okay.
I'm giving the orders around here now.
Alright. Maybe his plan is to just outlast Caliber. Use the Manslayers to kill his heroes and then counterattack? Maybe? Where's his workshop? Let's have a look. So I think Caliber's probably spent all of his money reviving his heroes. And this is where the difference between Isengard Eco and Dwarven Eco comes into play. Because the Manslayers are how much? As much as a hero? Okay, less. Way less. Okay, never mind.
We are dwarves of the Iron Hills. We'll get the job done.
How annoying must his Shaku be? Holy god. He's not going to get any points here, but he might save the mine. These are a summon, so... yeah. And apparently when you cripple the battle wagon, he just nopes out of there. He just fucking nopes. Okay.
We are dwarves of the Iron Hills. We'll get the job done.
I believe you. Alright, Dwalin is out here. Ironfoot's here. I did hear a catapult. There it is.
Let all those who doubted us rue this day.
I hate that soundbite. It's so fucking stupid. So okay, all the heroes are back. I'm gonna speed it up. Because I'm pretty sure they're going up for a final assault. Just a little bit of harass going on. And we'll We'll cut to that. So Bilban has decided to cross the Eisen. Freezing rain to cancel out Dwarven leadership. Devastation comes in, but the best goat ever to see is going to do Moria Reclaimed as well. He is. Ugluk Heal comes in to make up for the goat trample. If he switches these to Scatter Shot, that'll be amazing. They are on Scatter Shot, but they don't have the flaming upgrade. And that escalated quickly. Jesus Christ. Dwalin needs to be careful here. And I think he's focusing the heroes. Yep, Dwalin's almost dead. Meat's back on the menu, boys. That's a huge damage boost. I think Thorin died in there, which I don't blame him. All these guys have 100% damage now. No leadership to buff these guys. Reckless Assault would be cool. And if that's not a testament to how tanky these Manslayers are with the Ugluk buff. Oh my goodness, he's just killed Moria Reclaimed and every Dwarven hero. Oh my god. Manslayers are good. Holy shit. 100% damage if you're wondering how they died so quickly. Thorin wasn't meant to be in the middle of that army. I don't think the goats are going to get Lurtz. But I think that might be... I think Kalaba's gone from on the verge of victory to that's... I don't see how he can win this now. He does have Cave-In. But he's just losing his heroes left, right, and center, and he can't cancel this freezing rain for a long time. Oh my god, Caliber is losing the battlefield fights. He could take the base, but he's not gonna win these land fights with no leadership and his heroes dying. And the range on that Ugluk Heal is so good. Covers such a wide area. Yeah, I can't check how many he's reviving, but let's go to Bilban's. Bilban doesn't have much money either. But, you know, he's got 4 fucking Uruk pits. He's got furnaces for days. I think he can outlast him, which is making me cry, honestly, but hey, whatever. He's got Worm Tongue as well, just for that extra debuff. I want to see the Warg Matriarch. Because the Warg Matriarch doesn't attack Shaku. Alright, so another summon and Ugluk. But he gets only at level 7. How good is that? And who would have thought these Manslayers would carry so fucking hard? He's close to tier 4. He could get either one. I don't think he needs Karathras. I think the other one is actually better. He could just destroy all these buildings and go straight for the fortress. Shaku is dying from something? A level 3 mineshaft? Okay. It looks like a lightsaber, by the way. How cool is that? 150% damage. Yeah, I'll take that for 33% armor. Why not? Jesus Christ. I like how I said I'd cut, and then all of a sudden the Uruks are crossing the Eisen. Yikes. Oh miley. Alright, he's 2 points away from tier 4. He wants to finish this. He's not even upgrading the units. He's just sending them in as soon as they're made. Here come the Uruks. How much? What is he capped with on these Manslayers? 3? Yeah, I think he's got all 3 out. I think the difference has been that... I mean, the eco difference is understandable. But just how much more hero value. Like, I think Kalaba's been able to kill these Uruk heroes once over. And then, in turn, Bilban has killed those dwarves at least 3 times now. I don't think he'll do Matriarch because it will attack his Uruks, but I would love him to do it at the very end. And I think this is going to be game, because he's got 1 more point. He can take care of this. Oh, man. Not only did he debuff all of Kalaba, but he buffed himself. And these poor dwarves, even with their forged blades and heavy armor, just can't do anything. That Manslayer died like a boss, though. That was pretty cool. Tower comes in. He's got fire arrows as well. He's got 28 points. Bilban, what are you doing? You could just destroy that with a tier 4. You don't need to do it. He's used Cave-In. Let's have a look. He used Cave-In on the base. These are both level 3 Uruk pits. They got nothing done. So, a little desperate affair from Cave-In. He could probably fly Roic in there. Maybe summon the Moria Reclaimed. But I don't think he's going to do this. He's gone for Karathras. Karathras does kill heroes. It does kill him really well, actually. And there goes Cripple Shot from Lurtz. And I think we're going to have to witness Dane die, unfortunately. God, look how quickly he's going down. Oh my god, level 5 Manslayers. Jesus Christ. Didn't even need to do their ability. And I was thinking Caliber was going to win this, but well played to Bilban. Decent response from Caliber. Honestly, just unlucky. It's just these damn heroes, man. And what's he waiting for here? What's he yucking waiting for here? Bilban's almost got Freezing Rain back. It's a good choice game for that, actually. But you can see the points difference. He's got 2 tier 2s. Caliber only has 1. And there it is. I think this is it, boys. I think this is all she wrote. Last act of Defiance in true Dwarven fashion. But they are debuffed. And now they are stunned. And even though we're on very high, it didn't show Karathras, it just showed the ground, but yeah, you can tell what happened there. I think Karathras does do friendly fire, that's maybe why he backed away. And the fortress is going down now. Battering rams? No. Meat's back on the menu. So, for any Isengard players watching, Uruk Manslayers are worth your time. In fact, he ignored Saruman to just keep pumping them out. I'm not sure if I could do that. I do like me a wizard. Fucking Ugluk had a stroke and died. Okay. Okay, Ugluk, you do you. We'll make this fucking lore accurate. And there it is. I think that's GG, boys. He's got a little base here, but yeah, I would say it's over now. And there it is. Well played to both teams. Thanks for the cast, or thanks for the replay, Flame of the West. I have more of these to come. And if you want to see more, you know exactly what to do. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.